Hey everybody, happy Wednesday morning. Hope everyone's having a good midweek day. So I thought that this morning I would just do a quick under the hood video with SSG Basketball. This is the latest release from Joe Bryan over at Sideline Strategy Games. I'm still sort of learning the game. I've played through it a couple times, but I felt like I kind of know it enough that I can at least show it off, show you guys a quarter of play, let you see what it's like, and see if it's something that you want to add to your sports rotation. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I'm still kind of working out the timing of games, or for like players' stamina and stuff, but just getting it onto the table and playing out a game. So I'm pre-playing tonight's Philly versus Boston game. So I have the lineups all set here, have the scorecard all set. So let's just hop right down and see what we've got going on. All right, so here we see, so this is one of the two game boards that's available that has the numbers 1 through 5. There is also a game board that you can put out that has it by position, but I like this one, and the reason is because this game is it works off of control settings for the players. So each player is going to have an offensive control rating and a defensive control rating. And so what I've done is I've laid out the players by their offensive control rankings, 1 through 5, and then with these D6s that come with the game, I've laid them out in their defensive control rating. So you can see, like, Aaron Baines, the center for the Celtics, his control rating on offense is only 16, which is number 5 here, in the current lineup. However, his defensive control rating is a 22, which will make him number 1. And I'll show you how that works here really quick in just a second. So first thing we'll do is set up our fact deck. I prefer using the facts. It does come with charts, but I find that the game flows a lot faster with the facts. So it's 144 cards. What we're going to do is first we're going to split it in half, roughly. And one half is going to be your action deck, which will take the place of die rolls and chart lookups. And then the other one is going to be your timing deck, or your control deck. So we'll take that and we'll roughly split it in half again. And this is going to represent 6 minutes of 1 quarter. And what we're going to do is first we're going to do the pacing. And so each team card, it'll show you what their pace is, basically how fast they would play, how many possessions generally they're going to have in a quarter, or in a half quarter in this case. Boston, they're at home, and their pace is 29. And then we're going to go up to the visitor adjustment for Philly, which is going to be +1. So we're going to have 30 cards laid out here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So those other two will go back there. All right, so there we go. We got our timing deck set up, or our control deck and our timing deck all in one. Action deck is over here, and we are ready to go. So bear with me. As I said, I'm still sort of learning the game, but I think that once we get into this, it'll kind of go rather quickly. I will note that I'm using my own pawns here. I had a green pawn, so I'm using that for the Celtics, and a red pawn that I'm using for Philly. And so what I'll do when the Celtics are on offense, I'll put the marker in front of the player just to remember which player I'm referring to, and then when it's a player on defense, I'll put it on top of their die. Just a little thing that I use to kind of help me remember. All right, so here we go. We're underway. The rules say, just for a nice, quick, easy thing, is that the home team starts each quarter with the ball. So I will do that here. We will flip over our first control timing card. And, let me move this over so we can see everything. So this one is nice and easy. The offensive player that's going to have the ball is number 1, which will be our point guard Terry Rozier, and defending him will be the first-ranked defensive player, which will be the center Joel Embiid. So now we know our players, and then we're going to do the action roll. And I'm seeing that I'm probably going to need to adjust my screen here just a bit so we have a little bit more room. So I'll make myself smaller. There we go. That'll give us enough space. All right. So we'll flip over. Oh, and actually this should have been upside down for the action deck. All right. So here we go. Flip it over. And the roll is a 47. So what you'll do with that first roll is you'll look on the offensive player's card, and if that number falls within the range of any of his results, then you'll simply use that result. If it doesn't, then you'll check on the defensive player card. If it falls within that result, you'll get that result. And then if it doesn't fall within either of them, then that means that the offensive player is attempting a 2-point shot. You'd flip over another deck to get a roll, and then check on his range for his 2-pointer. All right, but in this case, it's a 47, which falls within the 3-point shot rating of Terry Rozier. So he's going to jack up a 3. He has his rating here, a 0 through 36. He will be good. We will go to the team defense has a 3-point adjustment rating of -2. So it's actually going to be 0 to 34. It'll be a good 3-pointer. We flip. Oh, and it's a 92. So Rozier misses his first 3-pointer. And now we'll flip to see who gets the rebound. So we'll flip over another card. We'll go down here, and let's see. It says rebound goes to the defensive center, and they get a fast break. So Embiid grabs the rebound, and they immediately turn around and get a fast break. All right, so let's see who's going to take the shot. We'll flip that over. So the fast break, this one actually, we'll say who's going to take it, and the point guard misses the shot. So that's Simmons. He misses a 2-pointer. And then we'll flip it over again to see who gets the rebound. And the rebound is the high power forward. So that's going to be Horford versus Saric. Saric has an offensive rebound rating of 13. Horford has a defensive rebound rating of 41. So Horford grabs the rebound. And we are back going the other way. Celtics with the ball. This time it's going to be offensive against or offensive control rating of 5, so it'll be Baines. And then this one says the defensive, it's a 5, unless if your number 1 ranked defensive player has a control rating of 27 or more. So Embiid is our number 1 defensive, but he only has 21, so it will be against TJ McConnell. So a bit of a mismatch here. Well, hopefully, anyways. So we'll roll. We get a 50. So this is not in the offensive range for Baines, and it's not in the defensive range of McConnell. So that means that Baines is going to take a 2-point shot. So we flip that over. His 2-point rating is 0 to 46. The adjustment for Philly is -3, so it's 0 to 43. And we get a 29, and we've got our first bucket of the game. So Baines scores 2. And then we'll flip another card over for the assist, and it says the assist goes to the point guard. So Rozier with the assist. And there we go. We get our first points of the game. And now we'll go back the other way with Philly with the ball. So it's going to be to their 3rd player, which is J.J. Redick, who's in at small forward today. And he's going to be going up against Marcus Smart. So we roll. We get a 99. So this is going to be against the defensive range for Smart, and so he gets a block, so that means Redick misses a 2. Smart gets a block, and then we'll roll for or flip for a rebound as normal. So defense, the number 2 ranked defensive player, which is going to be Smart, so he gets the block and then gets the rebound, and we're going the other way. So as you can see, once you get the game set up, the thing that's actually taking me the most time is keeping the stats. If all you're interested in is keeping track of the score, this will fly by a lot quicker. I like to keep track of all the misses, all the missed field goals and everything, so I can figure out field goal percentages at the end. But if you're just looking for overall scoring stats, and then obviously once you get more used to the score sheet and everything, it'll go by a little bit quicker. So here we go. Celtics with the ball. So again, this is saying that the offensive player at number 3, unless the number 1 offensive player has a 24 or better. That's Rozier. He only has a 21, so we'll stick with Smart. And he goes against the second-ranked defensive player, which is Simmons. See what happens. And we get a roll of 7. So Smart draws a foul. And so that'll go against Simmons. So Simmons gets his first foul. And then we'll flip to see what kind of a foul it was. The foul type is a non-shooting foul. So we'll just flip over another control card for the next possession. And this is going to be 5 against 5. So another... let's see. All right. So it's going to be Baines against Redick. See what happens. We get a roll of 49. So it's going to be another 2-pointer for Baines. And he gets a 93, so he misses. And then we'll flip over for the rebound. The rebound goes out of bounds, and it'll go to the home team. So the home team will get a team rebound. And the Celtics remain in control of the ball. So this time it's going to be Smart against Embiid. And we get a 66, so that's going to be a 2-point attempt. We get a 54, so Smart misses the 2-pointer. And the rebound is going to go to the number 2 offensive player. Or the second highest offensive rebounder, I should say. So that is going to be Baines. Pulls down the offensive rebound. He kicks it out. Resets the shot clock. All right, so number 5. Oh, so here we go. Unless the offensive player is number 21. Or, oh no, actually, sorry. If the second best player is 21 or better. No, so it'll still go through Baines against Embiid. So center versus center. And we get a roll of 10. Oh, and Baines is going to commit a turnover. So he throws it out of bounds. And we'll go to the next possession. Still just 2-0 Boston here early in the first quarter. So let's see. This is going to be 3. And then when it says OPP, it just means his regular opposing player. So J.J. Redick is in at small forward. So he will be facing the small forward for Boston, which is Jason Tatum. We'll flip it over. He gets a 35. So Redick is going to shoot a 3-pointer. Boston's 3-point adjustment for defense is -2. So is 0 to 37. Oh, and Redick misses the 3. We'll flip over for the rebound. And the rebound goes to the defensive center. So Baines hauls down his second rebound of the game. And Celtics with the ball. So it's going to be Smart against Ben Simmons. Flip over, we get a 36. So Smart is going to take a 3-point shot. And he drills it. Marcus Smart for 3. Oh, 5-0. And then we'll flip over for the assist. And the assist goes to the second highest assist rating. So that's going to be Horford. So Al Horford with the assist. All right, so here we go. Boston out to an early 5-0 lead. Philadelphia yet to score. Here's Saric with the ball. And Saric is... Oh, so we get our first pass. So what this means is that the player that's in control, he is going to get an assist, and he automatically passes it to someone who scores a bucket. And so the pass to, it's going to go to the second highest field goal attempts. Let's see, so that is going to be the second 12 points. So it's going to go to Redick. So Redick gets a 2-pointer, Sarek gets an assist, and Philadelphia is on the board. It is 5-2. So as you can kind of see, we're about halfway through this deck, so just about 3 minutes into the game here. All right, so Celtics with the ball. Baines is going to have the ball again, and going up against McConnell. Get a roll of 44. That's in nobody's range, so he'll take a 2-point shot, and he is going to miss. And the rebound is going to go to the high in game, but the offensive will get plus 10. Let's see. So our highest offensive rebound is Baines. So he would have a 32, but Embiid has a defensive rebound rating of 53. So Embiid emphatically pulls down the rebound, and Philly back with the ball. So this is going to be McConnell. And taking on our 5th-ranked defensive, unless number 1 is 27, and he's not. So McConnell against Rozier. And we get a roll of 23. McConnell's going to put up a 3-pointer. Oh, and he drains it. McConnell with a 3, and that knots the game up at 5 apiece. And the assist, it's going to be no assist. So now Boston back with the ball. It's going to be Marcus Smart against Embiid. Oh. And we get an 81. So Embiid is going to foul Smart. So Embiid picks up his first foul. We'll see what kind of foul it is. And it's fouled while shooting. And then, so anytime it's a fouled when shooting, it's going to have an and 1 ranking there. So you'll flip over another card, and if it's between 0 and 19, that means he makes the shot, and he'll have a potential 3-point shot. Otherwise, he'll shoot 2 free throws. So we flip it over, and we get a 31. So it's a missed shot, or it doesn't go in, but now Marcus Smart's going to take 2 free throws. His free throw ranking is 0 to 73. So the first one is good, and the second one misses. So let's see, Smart takes 2 free throws, makes the first one, misses the second, and we'll flip for the rebound. The rebound, it's going to go out of bounds, and the home team will get it again. So a break for Boston here, as they will keep possession. Wow, another 5. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that many 5s come up for the control here, and so it's going to be Baines going against Redick. He gets a 43, so he will take a 2-pointer, and he's going to miss. So Baines 1 for 4 from the field right now, and the rebound is going to the second highest offensive rebound ranking, which is going to be Horford. So Horford pulls down his second rebound of the game, kicks it out, and Boston keeps possession. This time it's going to go to Terry Rozier. And so would normally go to the 3rd-ranked defensive player, but our 2nd-ranked player, Ben Simmons, his defense... his defense is 20. Okay, so it will be on McConnell. So Rozier against McConnell. And we got a 94. So McConnell's going to block Rozier's shot. McConnell with a block. And we'll see who gets the rebound. The rebound is the high at point guard and shooting guard. So let's see, a 9 or a 7. 37. So Simmons, nobody's going to have higher than 37. Okay, so Ben Simmons will pull down the board. All right, grab the rebound off the block, and Philly back with the ball. So 5 against 5. So now McConnell against Rozier, going the other way. We get a 51, so that's going to be a 2-point shot. And McConnell misses the 2-pointer. Let's see who grabs the rebound. And the rebound is going to be a loose ball foul. So let's see who the loose ball foul is on. The loose ball foul is going to be against the defensive small forward. So Jason Tatum picks up his first foul, and Philly will keep the ball. Let's see, flip over another control. So this one's going to be J.J. Redick against Al Horford. And 82, oh, it just is out of the range of Horford. So it'll be a 2-point shot for Redick. And he hits it. So J.J. Redick picks up his 4th point of the game. And Philly takes the lead 7-6. Let's see who the assist goes to. The assist goes to number 4. So that's going to be... let's see, 1, 2, 3. All right, so Sarek's going to get the assist. So Sarek actually with his 2nd assist of the game. All right, so Boston behind for the first time here. They'll get the ball into Horford. Sarek defending. And Horford's going to put up a 2-point shot, and he hits it. So Horford with his first bucket. Celtics back in the lead. And there is no assist on the play. Philly back with the ball. Simmons driving to the hoop against Baines. 72, so it's going to be a 2-point shot, and he misses. Simmons 0 for 2 from the field so far. Let's see who gets the rebound. The rebound is going to go to the high in the game, so that's going to be Baines. We'll grab the... yeah, because nobody has a... yep. All right, so Baines pulls down his 3rd board of the game. And back the other way, Celtics with the ball. Terry Rozier up against Simmons. 79. Oh, and Simmons is going to draw a foul. Well, so that's actually Simmons' 2nd foul of the game. So we're going to have our first sub come in the game. First, we'll see what kind of foul it is. The foul type is a non-shooting foul. All right, so Simmons will go to the bench. And they'll have Marco Bellinelli come in. And so McConnell will switch to point guard. Bellinelli will be in at shooting guard. And now we'll have to redo the rankings here. So his offensive ranking is 19. So he will now be the 4th. And for defensive rankings, he had an 18. And, all right, so he'll be number 5. All right. So Celtics back with the ball after that non-shooting foul. So Tatum taking on J.J. Redick. And it's a 37. Oh, just out of his 3-point range. So he will take a 2-point shot. And he drills it. Tatum with his first points of the game. Celtics go on top 10-7. And the assist is going to go to no assist. All right. Philly back with the ball. Embiid and posting up against Baines. He gets a 21. Oh, and he's going to drop back for a 3-point shot. Oh, and he drills the 3-pointer. Embiid for 3, and we are knotted up at 10. Let's see if there's an assist. And no assist on the play. Celtics with the ball, 4 against 4. So it's going to be Horford, defended by Sarek. 21. Also, Horford's going to try to answer back with a 3 of his own. And he does not hit the 3. And the rebound's going to go to the high at center. So that'll be Embiid. Embiid pulls down his 3rd board of the game. Philly the other way. And it'll be Embiid against Baines once again. 57. So he's going to take a 2-point shot. Oh, and he misses. Let's see who gets the rebound. Oh, it's going to be a loose ball foul. So let's see, loose ball foul on the home shooting guard. So that is now... so Bellinelli will pick up his first foul. And the Celtics will have the ball. So let's see, 2. So Tatum against Redick. 62. That's in nobody's range. So Tatum with the shot. He gets a 19. Oh, so he is going to make a pass. And he passes to the highest field goal attempts. So that's going to be to Horford. So Horford with the bucket. And Tatum with the assist. And back the other way for Philadelphia. We'll quick shuffle the action deck. And we're just about to the 6-minute mark of the first quarter. Hope everyone is enjoying this. If you have any questions, please let me know in the chat room, or if you're watching the replay of this, please leave a comment and I will try to answer it the best that I can. All right, so Philly with the ball here. It's going to go to Sarek, defended by Horford. And we got a roll of 68, so he's going to take a 2-point shot, and he drills it. Sarek gets his first points of the game, and it is all tied up again at 12. See if there's an assist, and no assist on the play. Celtics going the other way. Rozier against McConnell. And he gets a 35. So Rozier is going to jack up a 3. Oh, and he misses the 3. So Rozier is 0 for 3 so far tonight. Has not got on the board. And the rebound is going to go to Embiid, who pulls down his 4th rebound of the game. So back the other way. Philly, it's going to be McConnell, defended by Marcus Smart. 95, so Smart is going to get a hand on it. He'll get his 2nd block of the game. McConnell misses. Let's see who grabs the loose ball. The number 3 defender. Which is going to be Tatum. All right, so Tatum grabs the board. And now Boston going the other way. This is going to be our last possession before a TV timeout, and it's going to be Rozier against Embiid. 47, Rozier is going to take a 3-pointer. Oh, and he misses. Rozier 0 for 4 to start the game. And the rebound is going to go to the defensive center, and they get a fast break. So Embiid, another rebound. And so we'll take a bonus possession card from here for the fast break. And it's going to be the shooting guard. So Bellinelli makes the shot on the fast break. And the assist is going to go to number 3. So Sarek gets the assist. All right. So there we go. That is the end of 6 minutes. Philadelphia is on top thanks to that last fast break, 14-12. So that's the first 6 minutes of play. So now we could sub out players if somebody was in foul trouble, which we already did that. So let's see. Would Philly want to bring in anybody at this point? I guess they could have Covington come in. Let's see, who will he come in for? Who's not? Well, I think they'll have McConnell has not found his his range yet, so Covington will come in for him. We'll have Bellinelli will go to the point guard position, and Redick will be in at shooting guard. So let's see. Covington, yeah, he'll be the 5th offense. But defense, it's going to be 21. So he's actually going to be the 2nd. And there we go. Okay. For Boston, let's see. Just Tatum has 1 foul right now, so I might actually leave them the way they are. Although I would like to get... I'm going to have Jaylen Brown come in at shooting guard. Let's see. So he will now be the second offensive, and then for defense, 22. So yeah, he'll be the third. Okay, well, that worked out well. All right, then we'll make our second deck of control cards. So again, it'll just be 30 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Let's see. Oh, questions. Keith has joined us. Hi, Keith. And Jim. Let's see. It says it has a very Strat basketball feel. I actually have not played Strat's basketball, so I can't comment on the differences or similarities between that. But if anybody on has played Strat and could chime in, that would be interesting to see how what it feels like or how it compares to that. But all right, let's see if we can finish the last half of the quarter here. So 6 minutes to play in the first, and Philly is on top 14-12, and Boston will have the ball. Start things off. Whoop. Oh, goodness. I'll get this right eventually. There we go. All right, so it's going to be Rozier, defended by Sarek. 49. Oh, so he's just going to miss taking a three-pointer, but we'll take a 2, and he hits it. There we go. So Rozier gets his first bucket of the game, ties it at 14, and the assist is going to go to the high assist rating. So that'll be Horford will get the assist. All right, Philly back with the ball. J.J. Redick, defended by Baines. 36. Where's Redick? So he's going to take a three-point shot, and he drills it. Redick with the long bomb. Philly back in the lead, and he is assisted, let's see, by the shooting guard. So he's the shooting guard, so no assist. All right, next possession. It's going to be Horford against Sarek. And Horford, oh, he's going to turn it over. So Horford with a bad pass, turnover, and Philly back with the ball. And it'll be Sarek defended by Horford. It's a 2, and he is going to draw a foul. So Horford will pick up his first foul of the game. See what kind of foul it is. Foul type, fouled while shooting. All right. Let's see, and 1. Oh, so the player, so just his normal 2-point range. So indeed he does. So Sarek gets a chance for 3. It's the 2-pointer. So now they're on top 19-14, and let's see if there was an assist on the play. Number 3, which is him. No, so no assist. All right, so Sarek with a chance for a 3-point play. What's his free throw? 86. Yeah, so he sinks that. And now Philly is on top 20-14, so their largest lead of the game, 6 points here. Let's see, 1 versus 3. So Rozier defended by Sarek. 42. Rozier is going to take a 3-point shot, and he misses. Ooh, so Rozier off to a rough start from the field, and the rebound is going to be the high in the game, so that'll be Embiid, who picks up his 6th rebound of the game. He is cleaning up the boards. Back the other way. Oh, it's going to be Embiid because his offensive rating is over 30. So it'll be in Embiid against Brown. Let's see, 88. Oh, that's going to be Brown is going to foul. So that's his first foul of the game. See what kind of foul it is. It's a non-shooting foul. So they'll inbound the ball. 1 against 3. Well, so Embiid against Brown again. 87. Oh, no. Well, so Brown quickly picks up his second foul. And the foul type is going to be a non-shooting foul. Yikes. Well, so here's one of the things that you can do in the game. Normally, you could have, or you just rank the defensive players by their control rating. But if you have somebody that's in foul trouble, you can just make him number 5 by default. And so that way he'll be less likely to be involved in a play, but then it takes his defensive prowess out of play. So I will switch Jaylen Brown to the 5th. And will that make Rozier 3? 19. Yeah, okay. All right, so Philly still with the ball. And this will be 1 against 1, so Embiid against Baines. 87. Oh, and that's another foul. Boy, Embiid just drawing foul after foul. So Baines picks up his first foul of the game. Let's see what this is, and it'll be another non-shooting foul. I'll flip over another one. Let's see. It's going to stay with Embiid against Tatum. And it's a 73, so he's going to take a 2-pointer. And he misses. And the rebound is going to go to the high at center, but a +10 on offense. So Embiid would be 19, but Baines has a 39. So Baines will pull down the rebound. Wow, so all of that, and Philly came away with no points. All right, so Rozier against... it's going to be against Covington. Let's see, 16. Oh, he's going to take a 3-point shot. And he misses. Rozier just ice cold from the floor. The rebound is going to go out of bounds to the defense. So it'll be a team rebound for Philly. And we're going the other way. 9 minutes about into the game. So it's going to be Redick, defended by Baines. And our 19, so Redick's going to take another 3-pointer, and he misses badly. And we'll see who the rebound goes to. It's going to be the high at point guard or shooting guard. So that's going to be Rozier will pull down the rebound, his first board of the game. Rolling right along here. Back the other way, Rozier defended by Embiid. 51, so he's going to take a 2-point shot, and he hits that. So Rozier picks up his 4th point of the game and cuts the lead to 4. Let's see if there was an assist on the play. No assist on the play. Philly the other way. This is going to be Embiid guarded by Rozier. 72. So Embiid will take a 2-point shot. And he hits it, right? Just hits it. Okay, so Embiid picks up his 5th point of the game. See if there's an assist. No assist. All right, so Philly on top, 22-16. Celtics in control. So it's going to be Tatum defended by Covington. And we get a roll of 90. Oh, so Covington's going to make a steal. Tatum with a turnover. Steal by Covington. Where is he? There we go. All right, so Philly with a chance to extend the lead. And it's going to be Saric, so the power forward against Horford. And he gets a 9. Oh, no. So Saric will turn it over. And we'll go back the other way. This is going to be Brown, defended by Covington. And we're going to roll a 52, so Brown's going to take a 2-pointer, and he will hit it. Jaylen Brown for 2. So it's now 22-18, 4-point lead for Philly, and the assist is going to go to Tatum. All right, Philly with the ball. Let's see, 2 against 2. Redick against Tatum, 56. Oh, so Redick's going to take a 2-pointer. He misses. And the rebound is going to go to the high on offense. Let's see. So that's going to be Sarek. And it has this asterisk by it. So that means that he's going to put back up the rebound. You do flip over a control card, and so Sarek takes the shot here. Oh, and he puts it right back up. All right, so Sarek with the rebound, then the 2-pointer back. So it is 24-18 Philadelphia. So Rozier against Embiid the other way. 93. Embiid blocks Rozier. See who grabs the ball. The high at center. Oh, that'll definitely be Embiid. All right. Philly the other way. 1 against 1. Embiid against Baines. 53. So it's going to be a 2-point shot, and he makes it. So Embiid starting to take over the game here in the first quarter. See if there's a assist. There is no assist. Couple minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Celtics trailing 26-18. Rozier guarded by Covington the other way, and he will take a 3-pointer, and he misses. Rebound is going to go to, oh, it's going to go out of bounds, and Philly will get the call. All right, so out of bounds. I think I'm going to do a substitution here. Because Rozier is just ice cold. I'm going to, let's see. I think I'm going to bring in Marcus Morris. And so Jaylen Brown is going to go to point guard. And I will have Tatum at shooting guard. Oh, let's see. So 19, I think he'll still, everything will stay the same. Okay. So Philly with the ball. 5 against 3. Well, Morris with a chance to make a mark here early. Covington's going to take a 3-pointer. And he drills it right in Morris's face. Covington with his first points of the game. And they extend the lead. They're up by 11 now. And the assist is going to go to number 2. It's going to go to Redick. All right. Ooh. Celtics need some offense here. It's going to be Horford against Redick. And, well, Horford's going to draw a foul. Okay. So Redick gets his first foul. See what kind of foul it is. Non-shooting foul. So inbound. Let's be Morris against Sarek. And Morris is going to draw a foul. Let's see. Sarek gets his first foul of the game. And it's going to be a foul while shooting. And on the player's rating, he just misses. Darn. All right. So Morris at the line for 2. And his first one is good. That cuts it to a 10-point game. I'll do a quick reshuffle of the action deck. And now that we're in the second half of the quarter, I can add in the other cards. So we'll have a little bit more. So hopefully we won't have to roll again or shuffle again. for this half of the quarter. Alright, and actually one of the things I'm thinking of kind of toying around with is using, because the game does come with dice, with 10-sided dice that you can use for things like this, so you're not using them all the time. So I don't know, I guess depending on how many times I feel like I'm reshuffling this deck, I might do that at some point, or that's something you might experiment with, see if the game plays a little bit faster. Alright, so Morris with his second shot from the free throw line, and he hits that as well. So Morris goes 2 for 2 from the line, and the lead is back down to single digits as the first quarter is winding up. So back this way, it's going to be Reddick against Baines. 56, so it's going to be a 2-point shot for Reddick, and he misses. Let's see who grabs the rebound. Rebound is going to go to the high on defense. That's going to be Horford. Horford pulls down his third board of the game, and Celtics the other way. Let's see, so Morris against, he is at small forward right now, so that will be against Covington. And he gets a 6, so he's going to draw a foul. Covington picks up his first foul of the game. And the foul type is going to be a non-shooting foul. So we're winding up the first quarter here. Probably about a minute left to play. This is going to be Brown against Embiid. 62. So Brown's going to take a 2-point shot, and he hits it. Jaylen Brown for 2. He picks up his 4th point, and the lead is down to 7. See if there's an assist, and no assist on the play. Philly the other way. Sarek defended by Morris. 10. Oh, and Sarek's going to turn the ball over. His second turnover of the game. All right, Celtics with a chance to cut the lead even more here. It's going to be Tatum, defended by Covington. 88. Covington's going to get a steal. Covington, second steal of the game. Tatum turns it over. His second turnover of the game. And so Philly will get one last shot here before the clock winds down. And it'll be Reddick, defended by Baines. 91. Oh, and Baines is actually going to get a steal. He'll knock it out of his hand. So Reddick with the turnover. And Baines with the steal. But their time will run out as he makes the steal. And we'll come to the close. The first quarter, it is Philadelphia 29 and Boston 22. All right, guys. So there's just a small taste of Sideline Strategy Games basketball. So I think I said it up front. The game does come with charts that you can use instead of the fact deck. I find that I love any game, especially when it's a basketball game, using a fact deck. It just seems to make things go faster. But so the timing of the game, I'm still kind of working out. If I was ever going to do a series and I wanted to keep track of minutes played, that's something I would need to figure out a better system for what time players come in, how long they've played. That's probably my only real major gripe with the game, is that players are listed by their minutes played, but yet the timing of the deck is done by possessions with the control deck. So it's kind of up to you, the player, to figure out how you're going to track minutes. If you want to get down to precisely, I mean, you know that your deck of cards here, that's going to be 6 minutes, so depending on how many cards are in the deck, you can figure out after you flip so many possessions that equals a minute. That's a little bit clunky, but other than that, I really enjoy the game. And as you can see, like, once you get into it, it does really flow well. You can definitely see the players that touch the ball the most. They're going to touch the ball the most here. Players that were involved heavily defensively. Will be involved heavily defensively here. I love that there's a different rating for offense and defense. So you can have somebody, like Aaron Baines, the center for the Celtics, who's, usually going to be the last option offensively when the Celtics are on the floor, but he is one of their big defenders. So you kind of see that come out in this game here. So I like that there's a nice, easy, tracking home field or home court advantage with their defensive ratings at home and away, or their defensive ratings adjusting for the 2 and 3 pointers. The pacing, so teams that have an up tempo, you're gonna have less cards, or actually I guess you'd have more cards if they were up tempo. You'd add to that. Whereas a team that's kind of a slow and methodical, you're going to have less cards in the control deck for your quarter. So there we go. So like I said, I just wanted to do kind of a quick overview of the game, let you guys see what a quarter looks like. And if it's something you want to check out, it is available right now from Sideline Strategy Games. I put a link in the description of the video. It's available both as a printed version and as a PDF. There was the rules were just redone, and some of the charts were just redone a couple of days ago. So if you order now, you should get the new rules and the new charts. So there you go. Maybe another basketball game to add to your rotation. Hope you guys enjoyed this. As I said, please leave comments if you're watching this as a replay, and I will try to answer any questions that you have. Let's see. Oh, I see a comment by Keith about tracking the player time. He said he wouldn't track it minute by minute. Oh, but put a color card halfway through the timing deck, and then it's 3. Yeah. So the game does, I don't know where they are right now. The deck of cards does come with a 2-minute marker and a 3-minute marker. So you can do something like that, and then maybe round a player's minutes per game. Like Aaron Baines averaged 21 minutes. So you could round that to 20 minutes or whatever, just to make it a little easier. So yeah, no, I'm sure that there's definitely an easy way to track those. It's just that the way that the rules are right now, it kind of leaves it up to the player to decide and figure out how he's going to do that. But otherwise, I'm really enjoying this game. Thanks to Joe at Sideline Strategy Games for sending me a copy to check out. Hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Again, please check the link below if this is a game that interests you. You can head over to the Sideline Strategy Games website right now and pick up a copy. And I have to say that the one thing that I really absolutely loved is that he has this season that's going on right now available. So I'm able to play out a game with the Celtics and Phillies right now and do a pre-play of it. I just think that's really cool that this current season is available, whereas most other game companies, their 2017-18 season probably isn't going to be available until around Christmas this year. So there you go, guys. All right. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, my name's Steve. Get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review.